Hi, Ron Suchiu back here in my studio, my office. One thing I want to talk to you about today is something that I had happened to me, which could be classed as either a blessing or a curse. For some reason, over my life as as a career artist, I've actually developed this diversity that actually some people I've had write-ups a couple times that of this genius and diversity. But being very, very diverse has some benefits, but actually, I really believe that it has more. It's more of a deterrent at time in the beginning of what you do as a career artist. And let me explain that to you, because what we do is as an artist, over the next while, we're going to discover our actual signature. The signature being, it's not the way you sign your name, it's actually going to be the way your art looks. And that whole concept, the taste of your art, the feelings of your art, the depth of your colors, whatever your subjects are. And a lot of times it is subjects. A lot of times people start off by maybe sketching horses, and they love horses, and they fall in love with horses, and everything about his horse. Well, you know what? As an artist, if that's your love, then go for it. That's where your passion is going to be. In abstract, it's the same thing. A lot of people get into the motion of doing the art, the actual feeling of putting the paint on canvas, the colors, and everything else. So those become signatures, and those signatures are very, very important to you. And what I wouldn't do again, if I had my life to live all over again, I would probably not go into the diversity first, which the reason I say it's a problem is because many, many galleries have trouble understanding my work, although we have about 45 galleries that deal with me. It's taken years and years and years. So I think what you're going to find is almost like being a doctor. Instead of just being a medical doctor, let's get you working as if you were a brain surgeon, okay? Let's take your signature, find your signature, and find what you love to do the most, and use that passion and actually pinpoint it and focus it down to the art that you want it to be. And if you do that, you're going to be paying so much attention to it and actually putting so much energy into that one specific passion. It's going to show in your work, and that's what we're going to call signature. Over the years, when we deal with artist careers and stuff like that, you're going to get to hear, or you're going to hear me say signature a lot. And I never mean the way you sign your art. Well, the way you sign art could be also a signature too, because in mine I have a brand look to my signature. Picasso had, Norman Rockwell has. I think we all developed that, but that's not what we're talking about today. I want you to really focus in. And the reason why you focus in is it takes you very quickly from being a not looked at artist, or people not paying attention to you. Your passion, your focus on your pieces will make your pieces improve so quickly. They'll actually make you believe in your own art more and more and more, so you'll never have to feel like you're afraid of doing the next piece of art. You don't know what's going to be. Focus, focus, focus. And when you're focusing in on it, you might even think, well, if I'm focusing on one piece of or one genre of art, that your ideas might run out. I'll guarantee you one thing, 100%. The more you use it, that well, that's a well of creativity. The more you use that well, the more it actually grows and it expands and starts to flourish. So let's work on, right off the bat, take yourself aside, sit down and say, what do I love to do the most? And start doing what you love to do the most. Let your passions run. Let everything just go. And if people say, no, I don't like that, well, so be it. If they don't like it, millions of people will. Don't worry about that part of it. Don't worry about what other people say to you. And after 30 years here, I'm basically, within the last few years, just starting to climb into my focal point, which is synergy art, surrealism. I love it. But, I think, again, one of my mistakes, and I want you to listen to my mistakes because it's cost me a lot of time and effort and money to do it. Stay away from the diversity. If you want to go into the diversity, let your focused in art niche pay for you to retire early, for you to have enough money in the bank where you can just wander off for a month at a time, go to Italy, go to France and paint, do whatever you want to do. But let's get focused on that signature. So work on your signature, know what you want to do, know the values of the colors you want to do, and don't be afraid of them. The more you get to work with them, the more you get to use them, the more it's going to show as your passion, as your niche, and as your independent signature. So until next time, develop your confidence in your signature. Don't worry about it, and we'll talk to you a lot more over the years, and we're going to find the hundreds of little intimate things that we can do to become a better artist and have a much better art career. Ron Suchiu, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Easy, Skippy.